What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rzd Reacts, aka Jus Raised, and I'm back with another trailer reaction. This time for 40th anniversary special video from the Dragon Ball people. So shout out to I think it's Toy, but shout out to them for putting this out on the 40th anniversary. But let's get into it. I'm intrigued to what they're talking about.
Ain't no games between you and I. If you down to ride, better know ain't no switching sides. When we came in the door, know the games. If it show love's aim, that's the goal. At the function.
Kira Toriyama. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. What type of aliens is Bardock fighting? Oh, Bardock's wife. Want to see him? Oh. Oh. Not them sending him away like he's Superman. Oh, Bardock was smart though. Bardock was smart. Come on, little Saiyan Fit. He knew something wasn't right. Saved his son. If he would have never did that, we would have never had Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z, or GT, or Super. 40th anniversary is crazy, bro. So this really came out in '86? Wow, little baby Chi-Chi. Jackie Chan. Ooh, Piccolo. Aww. These colored illustrations are actually kind of fire, I ain't gonna hold you. How little Frieza is next to Goku. Oh man, that's funny. Goku beat the brakes off that man when he turned Super Saiyan, dog. Oh, him and Gohan. Father, Son, Kamehameha. What a moment. That's from the movie, ain't it? Super Vegerot. Oh, that's fire. I remember drawing that side of the picture with the Saiyans in middle school. I had no idea who those characters were because they hadn't turned Super Saiyan or introduced Trunks at that time on this show in America yet. Okay, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct. All right, what we talking about? Was that it? Oh no, we got a little bit more. Okay. Beyond the Limit. All right. Plus Ultra. Wrong anime. Okay, taking us through the history of Super. Goku Black was so disappointing. A new chapter begins. What's this about? Oh wow, the Galactic Patrol. This is the moral arc, isn't it? Huh. This is gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. This is the arc where Vegeta goes learns instant transmission, and Goku undergoes the Ultra Instinct training, and Moro becomes the villain. It should be an interesting watch. I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of liked the not even kind of. I really enjoyed the Granola arc more than the Moro arc. I'm not gonna hold you though. I'm how I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of glad that the Moro arc's getting animated, because that gives me hope to see the Granola arc animated. Because the Granola arc, we got more history on Bardock. We got more history on Goku's upbringing. We got more history on the Saiyans and stuff like that. And we get some interesting transformations. Wasn't really a fan of how the Granola arc ended, as far as like the tail end of it, with the return of a certain specific villain that kind of irritated me, because I'm kind of sick of him. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just sick of him. It's like, bro, why can't he just go on, like, go on the greener pastures and just go on? Like, y'all could have left him dead. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. But yeah, I did enjoy the Granola arc for what it was worth. Before the ending, where that character showed back up, and I was like, really? This is what we doing again? But anyway, let me know in the comments below if you are excited that Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Dragon Ball Super, have a love-hate relationship with it. I'm not gonna hold you. Battle of Gods was cute. Resurrection F, it was okay. Gohan's one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character of Dragon Ball. So it was okay, because we got to see him get busy a little bit. But overall, the Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, but the Golden Frieza transformation was just like, all right, that's interesting. But him going back and forth with Super Saiyan Blue, Dragon Ball Super Broly, fire. That was fire. The Tournament of Power was fire. The whole Goku Black saga, trash. I was so disappointed in that in that arc, man. The beginning, it started out with mad promise, but then when they did the Super Spirit Sword with Trunks, and then that didn't finish off the villain, then Zeno had to come and hit him with Thanos Snap. I was just like, all right, bro, y'all playing in our faces at this point. Like, the first couple times Goku and Vegeta couldn't beat him, then now all of a sudden Trunks supposed to do it with a new move, the Super Spirit Sword. Like, all right, bro, y'all got it, dog. I just felt like they could have, in Sparking Zero. Hold on, I gotta rant about this for a second. In Sparking Zero, phenomenal game, by the way, fire. But in Sparking Zero, they had what ifs stories in their story arc. One of the what if stories in one of the story arcs was, instead of Goku Black, Gohan Black. That story was fire. Same premise. Everything was the same, but instead of Zamasu taking over Goku, he took over Gohan. And that, to me, would have made for a much better story, because it would have tugged on the emotional heartstrings for Trunks a lot more, with Gohan being his former his mentor, who taught him how to turn Super Saiyan and all that stuff. Would have put on those heartstrings. You could have got the real Gohan involved. to maybe go up against Gohan Black, and then eventually just had Goku and Vegeta defeat him. I'm fine with them defeating him. I'm even fine if Trunks helped with them defeating him. The Super Spirit Sword, that was whack. But I'm fine with Trunks helping them defeat them as well. But I would have loved seeing Gohan go up against Gohan Black and just kind of really take him to the limits, but then still kind of lose because he's not really in fighting shape yet. So I would have loved to see that go down that way. But yeah, man, Spark and Zero, I feel like that if that what if storyline would have been the original storyline, chef's kiss. Because it's so many emotional beats you get. Goku going against somebody who looked just like his son, then Gohan fighting against himself, and getting beat by himself because he ain't in the right shape. Then Trunks having to go up against his mentor. Like, it would have been so many emotional strings you could have pulled in that arc that would have just hit so hard, bro. And I just feel like they fumbled the bag on that one. They fumbled the ball. But Tournament of Power was dope. Broly was dope. Yeah, that's about all I got for Super. Like, it's certain arcs. Daima, the best part to me about Daima wasn't even the Super Saiyan 4, because I still prefer the design of the Dragon Ball GT Super Saiyan 4. The design of Daima Super Saiyan 4 is kind of wonky, but the best it's really the forearms. The forearms just throw it off for me. But the best part, seeing Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3 was cool. But the best part to me was the lore and the history of the Namekians. That was interesting. The fighting and the reason why they were fighting, I was just like, all right, bro, who are these people? Like, I don't care about none of these people. I'm not gonna hold you, but it was interesting to see one of the Kais, one of the Supreme Kais, working in the Demon World. So that was interesting. But more so, the lore on the Namekians was the best, my favorite part of Daima. But other than that, Daima was womp to me. That, and of course the Super Saiyan 4 becoming canon and Vegeta going Super Saiyan 3 becoming canon. That was cool, but it was just like, all right. Like, all right. Yeah, Dragon Ball superhero. Beast Gohan was cool. Orange Piccolo, it was alright to me. I didn't really care for the orange color on Piccolo. I wish we could have got a different color for Piccolo, but Piccolo got a transformation. He was my first favorite character. Then it became Gohan as Gohan got older in the story. Gohan low-key started becoming my favorite character during the Frieza saga. I'm not gonna hold you. During the okay, so this is what solidified Gohan being my favorite character. It was really the Garlic Jr. movie. It was legit the Garlic Jr. movie. When Garlic Jr. came back, and him, young Gohan, Krillin with the white suit, and freaking Piccolo had to go up against Garlic Jr. and stop him from taking over the world. That movie was so dope to me as a kid watching it, and it just gave me mad respect for Piccolo. It even gave me mad respect for Krillin, because Krillin was boxing in that joint for a little bit. I mean, of course, he got the one-hitter quitter and was knocked out for the majority of the fight. But I mean, that's the running trope of Krillin. But Gohan and Piccolo was boxing in that joint. They was fighting, and I in that, after watching that movie, I was like, yo, Gohan's my favorite character. Gohan's my favorite character. They had been teasing since Raditz showed up that Gohan was going to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest Saiyan on Earth. Definitely stronger than his daddy. And that Garlic Jr. movie put it over the top for me. Then we go from that to the Android saga, into the Cell saga, and then we Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan going crazy just for him to get grown and not fight no more. And I was just like, all right, bro, what y'all on? What y'all on? I was highly disappointed. But I was like, all right, well, maybe he gonna scrap for real this time. You know what I mean? It just never happened again. So Dragon Ball Superhero was cool for the fact that Gohan got back fighting. and that Piccolo and Gohan got new transformations. Other than that, the story was weak, in my opinion. It was weak. It was just something to give them transformations. If you want to say Beast Gohan is the strongest transformation at this point, whoop de doo. But it just, I'm just tired of them Hoenn Gohan, man. Hoenn Gohan and Hoenn Piccolo. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. We all know this is the Goku show, but anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Let me know in the comments below how excited you were to see this this trailer, this special 40th anniversary video. Are you excited for the moral arc being animated? Are you excited for Dragon Ball Super to return? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And never forget it's FreeSoul to the self free. Let's get it.